Tanchi, my friends. This is Grandmother Wind, Not the Goyutin, with another message from the Patchwork Grandmothers. My Patchwork Grandmother teachers from the spirit realm have a very important message today. And it is honor your four-legged brothers and sisters. Honor the animals. And that comes in twofold. One is to remember that these are our brothers and sisters, for one thing, and that we are intimately connected with them. And many of us have forgotten that connection, and we need to honor that remembrance, that connection we have with them. They are our teachers, and they are messengers. Our four-legged friends are our messengers. If we are open, when we get visited by a deer or a fox or a coyote or a moose or a buffalo, if you're visited by one in a dream or on the side of the highway, if you're blessed with a visitation, that's a message for you. So that's one way of honoring the four-leggeds, is to listen to the message they have to offer you. And if you don't know what that is, go find out what a bear or a fox or a deer, what they are all about, what type of personality they have, what type of gifts they offer humans. Find out. And sometimes I like to think of it as what you're thinking about in that exact moment. What were you thinking about when they came? That might be your answer there too. So they are messengers and they're teachers. So we need to acknowledge that and remember that when they come into our lives, in our busy, cluttered, filled up lives, very urban lives for many of us, when they come, it is a great blessing. So to honor that. And the second part that the Patchwork Grandmothers are encouraging me to offer is tougher. It is how we eat our four-legged brothers and sisters. How we approach our food, them as our food. And many of you know that we have lost that honor as well. We've lost that connection. And the Patchwork Grandmothers, I like to call it, I went through a very painful initiation of this knowledge about 2.5 years ago, when the Patchwork Grandmothers offered me a teaching, and I let the pain of the animals in. I felt them. I felt their suffering. And it was so traumatic. I have not been able to eat meat since. So they're letting me know that we are in crisis over this situation, is that we need to wake up to our relationship. Now, I'm not saying you need to stop eating meat. I am not saying anything, and neither are the Patchwork Grandmothers. What they're encouraging us to do is to wake up to our relationship with them. Because what we're doing right now is causing great harm through our unconsciousness, through our not knowing of what's going on. So when we individually wake up to that relationship, to that honor of our brothers and sisters who share this world with us and give us many, many gifts, when we wake up to that relationship and give them honor, then we wake up from the mass sleepy consciousness. We're taking back our knowing. We're taking back our ignorance and our cruelty. Because by participating in something that is cruel without us knowing is still us participating. So the grandmothers want us to wake up, not just to our relationship to each other, but to all living things, to our connection to spirit. And animals have spirits. We are also connected to them, which means they are our brothers and sisters, and they deserve our honor as much as our fellow human beings. So if this has triggered a few people, it is not meant to. It is just meant to remind you that you are part of a collective of life, of love, and we have many, many things to share with each other, including the animals with us and us with the animals. So I hope that you will wake up to your remembrance, your memory of your brothers and sisters, of your family, and honor them with what they deserve. Your knowing, your awareness, and your honor. They deserve that. And so let that be your message for today. Honor your four-legged brothers and sisters. You are loved by them and you're loved by me and the Patchwork Grandmothers. And I look forward to us waking up together to create more humane and loving practices on this planet. I love you. Have a good one.